I'm Bill Moyers. Dying well, to many of us, means a measure of control over how and where we die. That basic fact has been lost in the bitter debate over the right to die. Under the media's glare, Dr. Jack Kevorkian framed the debate in the most simplistic terms. Are you for or against physician-assisted suicide? But talk to dying people themselves and to their families and caregivers, and you learn that no one wants to die a minute too soon. How we take charge of those final days, however, depends on our personality, values, and beliefs, on the stage of our illness, on whether our pain is under control, how we bear the indignities, and whether the people around us understand what's happening and know our wishes. Having choices is part of good care. It's not just a simple matter of voting death up or down. So in this third program of our series, Dr. Kevorkian is not heard from. We hear instead from patients, loved ones, and doctors who talk about suffering and a death of one's own. Was this sort of your retirement paradise?
We had worked towards that and had everything in place for retirement.
Jim Witcher is a Texan who moved to northern Louisiana to do the work he loves. Veterinarian, horse breeder, and meat and poultry inspector.
We had built this farm here where we also had horses and thoroughbreds, and so I had two jobs. Susie had two jobs of taking care of the house and then running the farm when I was gone. How you doing, Eddie?
I'm doing pretty good, Doc.
What do you think about the baby?
That's a big baby. Good bone, big baby.
Okay, sweetie. Let's follow Mama.
Come on.
Was it a good life?
Wonderful life.
There you go.
This is where Witcher expected to die one day.
Come on.
He just didn't expect it to be this soon. In 1997, at the age when Jim and his wife Susie were dreaming of retirement, he was diagnosed with ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease.
It was just like a death sentence. That's the way it hit me.
ALS attacks the nervous system, leading to gradual death by paralysis. The mind remains alert, even as the body shuts down. With rapidly progressive ALS, doctors said Jim would live 2 to 5 years. When we met him, he was coming up on 2.5 years.
When somebody dies, there's a finality to it, and you probably get angry, and then you get depressed, and then you accept it, and then you go on. With this, as each stage has hit him, it's like another death, and you die each stage. And each stage you have to go through this being angry and depressed, and then you get on with it, and it's just an ongoing thing, and it's something we have to accept, I guess, till however the disease takes his life. Okay. Every day I have to do more and more for him that he can't do anymore. Okay, ready?
It started in my legs, so it's progressed up my body, and I'm fast losing control of my arms. Help me get my hand up there where I can get started on this thing. It has affected my voice. It will affect my swallowing, and it appears, in my case, the breathing will go last. Now, all that I can do is operate this wheelchair.
Since Jim Witcher was first diagnosed with ALS, he has sought the latest treatments, going to specialists at Johns Hopkins University Hospital in Baltimore and trying out experimental drugs.
So he's fought this. We've fought it.
I've tried everything that anybody suggested that I thought, had any merit.
This was a man who was a collegiate wrestler. He was very athletic, always held down 2 full-time jobs. We've had a vet practice, we've had 2 farms.
Why in the mornings it's so hard to get my muscles going?
Well, they've been stiff all night long.
I have been able to feed myself. It's not very pretty, but I'm still trying to do that, but I'm fast losing that.
I'll call and ask, but
You lose gradual control of everything up past your throat. Breathing eventually, unless you take a respirator that breathes for you, you gradually can't breathe. Of course, by that time you're swallowing. If you tried to swallow, you would inhale food or water into your windpipe because the muscles in your throat are gone. So you have to quit that.
New rotten.
So as it progresses, the next thing that's likely to happen is you will lose your voice?
I am losing my voice at this time. Back it up so I can bend my chin down.
And then what happens? You lose your ability to swallow?
To swallow. That's probably what's going to happen next.
Okay, I'm going to pull you just a little bit to get you past this. All right. Can you reach it? Here, I'll pull it this way. Got it? You just have to take it day by day. Every day is a new day, and before I get out of bed in the morning, I'm asking the Lord for strength physically to be able to care for him. Okay. Ready?
Okay.
For compassion that I need, because I can fly off the handle pretty quick and get frustrated real easy, and this is all a new road for me to travel to, and I know I need to do something, but I don't know what or how.
I feel good.
I'm glad you still got good strength in your neck. I don't know what we're going to do when you don't.
At first, you look back maybe 6 months to realize, well, I could do that 6 months ago, now I can't.
While I got your head stuck in, I'll go ahead and get you shaved.
Then it's 3 months. Then it's a month that you can look back and know that you've lost something. And now it's daily.
When I go to the grocery store, I'm worried about, is he all right while I'm gone? You know, what if he falls out of the wheelchair? What if, you know, he needs a urinal? What if? And we're out here in the country, and I have nobody anywhere close that could come immediately and help him.